Hey, howdy, hey, friends. It is a beautiful day here. The high is supposed to be, I think, 60 something. Yesterday was 70. It's just been so nice here. It is 11:39 a.m. Kiddos and I got school done about 2 hours ago. Like all our subjects, we started early and got done early because the days are just getting so nice. So we want to be outside. So anyway, gonna poop scoop. I'm gonna get a rake and all my supplies and I'll clean it out and I will take you along for the ride. I probably will not need this sweatshirt by the time I get working, but anyways, let's go do that. And then we can get mulch when it's done, which is like, I'm so excited for. Okay, so, sorry, the poop scooping is done. Got that done first after I ate lunch because I figured you wouldn't want to watch that. So now I got some tools out and I'll show you what I have and my plan.
You really did.
We've got a bunch of superheroes.
I'm a cat. Well, there's two more inside.
Yes, everyone's dressed up. Here comes another. Captain America. I have a rake, a like hoe rake thing. If you know what this is called, let me know. I have this tiny shovel, and then I have this kneeling pad that my dad got for me, I think 2 years ago. It used to have pockets for tools on the side, but they literally eroded in the Florida sunshine. Very strange. So anyways, I'm going to clean this bed up. The goal first is I'm going to rake everything out, including the pine straw that I put there last year over there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to, anything that's a weed, I'm going to go actually get my weed whacker. I'll whack it down, and then I think I'm going to use this rake tool to kind of pull things out. Or if things have a really deep taproot, I'll use that little shovel. I'm going to not touch the lungwort. You can't really even see anything right now. It all looks like mush, but I will record some of this and I'll be back when I'm done raking. Okay, so I stopped right here because I actually am shocked. Now, where I put the leaves and the pine needles last year, this bed was already here and it was in rough repair, but I started from here over. And I'm amazed at the pine straw and some of the leaves where the stuff, like it genuinely had worked as a mulch. So I'm not really going to touch this side. Now I'm going to come in with my weed whacker and I'm going to whack down, or cut down. Whack is a funny word. We're going to cut this down. And then when I'm done in here doing that, I'll rake it again, and then I will bring my mower out and I'll try to chop these up and maybe put them back and then put the mulch over top of that. I don't have the mulch yet, but we will be getting it. But I think that's my plan. I think I'm going to leave that there because it worked so well. Got some sticks out of there too. Don't know if you saw me throwing those. But anyway, let's go get the weed whacker. Okay, so the battery died, although I did get most of it done. This lasted approximately maybe 2 minutes on full charge. Normally I would hang this up, but I'm gonna need it soon again. So we'll put it right here. There we go. Nice and tight. I'm going to edge the bed that I have to edge. I'm going to edge the edge of it. So you can see where we'll put mulch down. I'm gonna rake the other stuff that I weed whacked just now. And then I don't have any gloves, so I can't pull things by hand. And so, yeah, this video is very scattered, but nonetheless, we got it cleaned out and we will be able to get mulch on it soon. And yeah, if you ever have like a cypress tree around your yard, just know that the pine needles, you just save them and put them on top of your bed. It was an amazing weed suppressor. Amazing. I put those daffodils that I have straight in sod. Like I didn't even remove the sod, and I only put a heavy layer, maybe like 3 inches, 3 inches of pine needles, and I let them sit all winter. And that had the best coverage, more than the leaves, the pine needles, wild cypress needles, whatever you want to call them. So anyway, that works. That genuinely works. So let's go edge. So we are seeing a little bit more definition of what is supposed to be there and what is absolutely not supposed to be there. You can kind of see some things are taller. It's mostly lungwort, and I literally cannot remember what I planted. I have daffodils over there, and this clump right here I did plant. No idea what it is. I don't remember. Is it daffodils? You know what? It's daffodils. So I planted more daffodils. Those are just later blooming. I see a bunch of buds on that. That's what that is too. Not seeing any buds on that. I do wonder if it's because this is very wet where that isn't as wet. I don't know if daffodils don't like wet feet. Anyway, it's looking better. I have to rake out this lungwort. I just weed whacked around it. But yeah, all the things that I thought were hostas, they're not. I'm telling you, they're not. Maybe lily of the valley. You can see the sedum better. Look at that. And I think I told you this in one of my last videos, but I saw some up in my yard, and I would love to come dig it out. Actually, right now would probably be a really good time to do that. I would love to dig it out and then put it in here so we can get more free plants. See, this is why, like, I would love to pull some weeds right now, but it is a disgusting, muddy mess. This is a very, very muddy location. The French drain is actually behind me, so the water is aplenty here. And it actually shocks me that the sedum is even here because sedum doesn't generally love. They're actually kind of squishy. Oh, but look at, see the baby? Oh, it did focus for a second. Did you see that? Right there, right here. This is squishy, but sedum generally doesn't love being wet. Likes dry. Anyway, let's do this. Let's define this edge. I was just making the line here. I'll stand up here. And it just occurred to me that I'm giving myself more work. It is so wet. So you can see the French drain is right there where those rocks are. And so this side is very muddy. So anyway, I actually think it will be easier when it's not as wet because everything is just falling apart. But I'll show you the line. My shadow's in the way, sorry. It's going to be there. It's going to have a slight turn so I can mow. And I'll put something small in here. Or maybe I'll just leave it mulch. I'm not sure. Anyway, the line's right here. Sure you can see it. It's actually where my head is. And I will plant some other things along it. But yeah, you can see like it wasn't coming up easy, and it's just wet and very hard to move right now. But I mean, you can see the line that I've made. So this will be a nice defined bed. I can't wait to get mulch. Hopefully, maybe this week. Definitely not today. But yeah, that is all the work I can do today. It's sad because it doesn't feel like I did much, but I know I did. And I'm going to take care of stuff as I talk to you. Um, yeah, we're going to have a few more days that are nice like this. We are expecting rain. That's just Pennsylvania, though. In the spring, it's just rain and mud. But it does improve, and so it already is. I mean, I'm out here in this fleece, and I am currently dying. You love this ankle? I love this ankle for you. Anyway, that is all today, folks. I am going to give you a second. It was productive, even though it feels like it was 100% not. Because, like I said, we're going to have rain and stuff. So, any day that I can get ahead and get started is better than nothing. And I guess that's the lesson today is don't wait until it's the perfect day, because there won't be a perfect day. And every day that you wait, especially in the garden, things are growing up, things are getting hardier. And so, yeah, those weeds that I whacked down, they're growing. And so if I would have let them go, eventually I wouldn't have been able to see the lungwort. And so then yeah, I would have had to chop it all down. And I don't want to do that. So we did get some progress today. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. We will catch you later, folks. When I cut my lilac bushes, and I'm sweating, you guys. When I cut my lilac bushes and when I get my front garden beds ready, I will record again. And I'll also record again when we get mulch and when I really define the edges of that garden bed that I just made. I made the line, I just have to cut in back towards that line, and then it'll be ready for mulch. So I will record then. Until then, we will see you soon. And I'm going to make a garden, like vegetable garden update for you soon too. I finally have some stuff sprouting. Hallelujah. So I'll show you that soon. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you again soon. Bye.